Hi guys, welcome to foxmodegaming. In this video, we are going to discuss about Sinton the Legendary Hero review, spotlight, and also gameplay with him, along with discussing about his exclusive skills, his emblems, his aura, and whatever artifacts we have used on him, and some gameplay in arena as well as in guild boss and many other areas if possible. So first of all, he is a control based hero, he is a defense based, and also he is a counter attack hero. You can see here he is a AoE damage. So these all very good, and he is a beast in arena. And once he has a very good defense, he goes very cruel against his enemies, and you can see why in a minute. Let us discuss about his skills first of all. So the first skill is Hammer of Storm. That is his basic attack, deals 180% defense damage to a single enemy with a 20% chance to inflict provoke for 1 turn. So provoke means he will make sure that the enemy team will attack only with their basic attacks. So second skill is Flame War Hammer, which deals 180% defense damage to all enemies. This skill deals 30% more damage to targets under provoke status. So once they are in provoke status, then he will make sure that he is doing 30% more damage to all of them. This is a AoE attack, so he will attack all of the enemies with this provoke inflicting on them. The third attack is that is a passive skill, that is a punishment. So there is a 60% chance from this passive where he will counter attack when taking direct damage. That cannot be stacked with the buff. So if he is having another counter attack buff, it will not stack with this passive. So he is having 100% chance once you book him. So you can see here I have booked all his skills. So now he will be attacking 60% to 100%. So he has a exclusive 2 and exclusive 3 also for this passive. So exclusive 2 will give him attacks targets under provoke status. He deals 40% more direct damage. And if you have the third exclusive, Sinton restores self HP by 4% of max HP every time he launches counterattacks. So every time he attacks, counterattacks the enemy, he will be gaining 4% of HP. That means he is never going to die in arena when you face him. So he is a solid defense hero in arena, and also very offensive hero when you can use him manually in any arena along with other heroes. So this is the final skill, that is the ultimate skill, Descending God, which increases 60% self-defense for 2 turns with a 60% chance to inflict provoke on all enemies for 1 turn. So again he will provoke all enemies, and also this skill will make defense up for him, that will increase 60% of his defense. So once you have a very high defense stats, so he will be having 60% of those stats up with this ultimate. And this skill has exclusive one affected that will removes all debuffs from Sinton and grants resistant debuff for 2 turns. So he is so insane, guys. So let us see what equipment I have on him. This is not an ideal set. You can go for other sets. I will go quickly to the forge where you can get the possible of this knight set. This is the best set you can have on him. That is, it will increase the defense rate by 15% and crit rate by 15%. So this is a defense and attack set for him, which is very ideal. Or else you can go for some of the HP sets on him. Maybe that is hardening set is also not bad, but this holy set is also very good. Tough set is very good because it will make sure HP rate is high, tenacity is high, and also effect resistance is high. If you want him very tanky enough, then you can also go for this tough set. But my personal preference is this knight set, where you can use him both offensively and defensively. Coming back to his skill details, let's see his details. HP, I have 245k attack, 15k defense, almost 26k speed, 1300 crit, 10% crit damage, 156%. Effect hit is 13%. Effect resistance, mastery, healing effect, and everything you can see. And I have also selected this damage reflect 6% from the masteries or the emblems you call in this game. Let us have these emblems, a quick glance at them. So I went this defense and support route. The first one I took is the defense enhancement, you can see here. The second one is armor of thorns, where he will have a defense reflect of 6%. So whenever he takes DOT, curse counter charge is another one I went for. So no fear is another one, where before the end of the first turn of each wave, his effect resistance will increase by 9%. Then I went for move with burden, which will have the control resistance up to 12% on him. And I went for post here, which will enable him for enemies whose defense is lower than him will take damage 4.5% extra. So I went for grittiness, so that damage received will be reduced to 9%. When the turn ends, the effect will be 3% less. So tough skin is the last one I went for in the defense category. So he says 80% of the damage taken by an ally with less than 30% HP for one turn of this early. This skill has a 2-turn cooldown, and each target can only be protected by one hero at the same time. So when coming to support, I went for effect hit, I went for healing enhancement. When self has a shield, damage taken will be less. So if you have any shield bearer in the team composition, he will be taking less damage. Before the end of the first turn of each wave, the rescuer effect will be reducing effect hit, increasing his effect hit by 6%. I went for this selfish emblem, which will give him inflicting a layer of buff or debuff successfully. Self speed increases by 9 for one turn up to 5 times. And also magic tough, so there is a 12% chance to reduce the cooldown of this skill by one turn when casting skills. Went for sacred winds, there is a 30% chance to remove one layer of non-control debuff from self at random at the end of each turn. And finally, better and better, when inflicting an attribute debuff or buff successfully, there is a 18% chance to increase the duration by one turn. These are the things, because he has a provoke debuff and also a defense buff. So everything which you say take is very useful for him. Let us go into the guild boss and let's see how much damage he will be doing. I am in level 1 guild. So the damage will be quite high, obviously. You can also check his damage in level 3 guild boss, which will be not less. So he is a budget build. He doesn't have any aura now. And I forgot to show you the artifacts. I will show you after this fight. So I went for plain defense artifacts on him. So let us see how much damage he will be doing in this composition. We have Horus, we have Aisha, we have Liz for the support and cleansing, and we have Soli for the support, another dwarf who is good tank. So in guild boss, I think he is doing around 2 to 3 million. If I'm not wrong, let me see. So if you want to build a Sinton, and if you have resources to make sure that you have good items in the forge, then swap these plain defense artifacts with that good artifacts which I have shown in the force. So that will be very useful for him. So we are in 18 turns, 19. Now in the 20th turn, the boss will go very hard at us. So it's the, yeah. So he is doing only 1.7 here, but normally he does 2 million damage. So I have tested him. So that is about his damage in the guild boss. Let's go to the arena where he is really very strong. Let's choose some of these guys. We can go with this team maybe. Yeah, we can easily go. See, this is my setup for arena. I have taken space here and the same team for guild boss and this. And we can also use Soli or Amalik. Let's go with the space now. Space can give turn meter boost, which is very important. Maybe we can take out a Horus if possible. So I am doing this on auto. You can use manual if you want, but he will destroy them without any problem. So let's go to this a little bit higher team. We have Soli versus Soli here. Let's see how it will go. So the enemy Soli is only level 1 awake and little bit easier for us maybe. Our Soli is very strong against them. You can see here he is destroying them with single-handedly. Very strong AoE hero with defense stats. So I have very less stats when compared to others in my guild or some of the community members who have invested on him a lot. So he definitely will do a crazy amount of damages. You can see here he has done 674k. For us, is not bad at all. He is having equal amount of share with damage. So one of the best heroes he is also. So we have our opponent Horus doing 20k more than us. He has maybe defense more than us, so he has so equally good enough. So that is about this arena fight. Let us go into some other places. Where else we can do is testing. Maybe go for some dungeons, maybe like the highest dungeons. Let us have this 15th one. Let's go for, it will take a little bit longer time. So let's go to this. And we are into stage 15. See how much damage he is doing, even with counterattacks. And for us, he's supporting really. See here, guys. See that AoE damage. That was insane, and he does a very crazy amount of damage. I love Sinton very much in this account. So if you are using Sinton, let me know in the comment section what gear you are using and what type of emblems you have chosen for him. And let me know how much damage your Sinton is doing, whether you are loving him or not. For me, he is a S-tier hero. If I want to rank him according to the tires, then I will go for S or S plus, whatever may be. But definitely he is a top hero. So let's go and check his artifacts finally and wrap this video. So this is the equipment I have on him, guys. This is defense with all the substats percentages. Why these defense means I have kept this flat with defense to enhance his defense stats. You can see here there is a speed substat here and all substats. So these are the only good set I have got on him. So here also you can see defense rate and also defense speed and mastery. So here again defense rate is there. So defense egg that helps a lot. I didn't get any 3-star of these items, so I went for this. So I didn't have any defense stats, only flat 1-star. So I need to farm more of these blue marks, and this one also I need to get. So if I get all these things, maybe I will be doing more damage and more returns on my Sinton. So that is about the review of Sinton, the legendary hero from the faction called Nameless Brotherhood, and he's a blue mark hero, and that is about it. So thank you for watching this Infinite Magicraid Hero Guide or Hero Spotlight, whatever you call. Stay tuned for this Fox Mode Gaming channel to get more videos, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and also share this video to your awesome friends. Thank you guys and have a nice day.